Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Midnight coming to you live from the Midnight Cinema. And today I'm doing a trailer breakdown for Mayans MC Season 5. I'm excited to get into this. Haven't done a trailer breakdown in a while. And forgive me if I sound a little off, a little weird. My allergies just started flaring up, just started. But I've been determined to get this video out to you guys. I cannot wait to dive into this with you. It's been a year since season 4 came out, so I did a full rewatch this past weekend, and that's also what took a little while for me to make this video, because I wanted to dive into it again just to refresh my memory about some things, and then go into it with this breakdown. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. And be sure to tell me what your theories are down below. Please leave a like, share, subscribe to the channel. I welcome any and everybody here. So, just don't cause me any problems. That's all. Be nice to each other in the comments. Have a good civil conversation. If you disagree, you disagree. If you agree, cool. Everyone has their opinions, has their theories. So I'm very curious to hear what everybody thinks. So, like I said, we're about to dive into this. Full-fledged mode. Let's go.
He made his choice.
All right. So clearly this is our first thing. Obviously, we see the Presidente at the end of season 4. Easy took over for the Mayans after the kill switch with Alvarez. So he pushed Alvarez out. Alvarez wanted to keep the peace going. He's like, y'all are not ready for war. Y'all don't want this. And he's saying that he's cultivated this club for 40 years, and they've seen a lot of war. They've seen a lot of death, and they tried to steer the club from that. But Easy wants to go into those days thinking that he has a handle on things, but I don't really think that he knows exactly what he's doing as much as he thinks he does. What I mean is, right now he's power tripping. You can see it in some of the reactions at the end of season 4 when he was given that speech about taking this club to heights it's never been to. And you can see the hesitation in some of their faces. Like, I think Bishop's face was hesitant because I believe he was caught off guard when Easy came to him and said, I need you to lead us. But the whole time it's, no. You're going to be my right hand in this. You're not leading us. I'm not giving you back the position of president because I'm taking that. And then you have Hank, who really was, he said he voted for war, but at the same time, I think deep down, Hank doesn't really want it. I don't think Hank really wants war. I think yes, he wants to avenge Coco, but a full-fledged war, I don't really think he's all in for. And Angel, he was hesitant. Angel's got a family now. And you're putting a lot of lives at risk if you run war with the Sons of Anarchy. Excuse me, hold on. So I'm stuck in the tooth. So let's see what we got here. You sound like you've given up on Easy.
You sound like you've given up on Easy. You haven't. You can run.
All right, so here's another thing, right? Angel and Felipe, towards the end of season 4, there was, we know that Angel and Adelina, they come back together with the baby, and now he's starting to, from here, what it looks like is he's starting to form a relationship with his dad again. Maybe Easy has driven him to that point where he has to, let's see what's going on. Let me get some wisdom from my father. Let me see what I can do. Like, I need someone I can talk to. And I think that they'll get a closer bond as season 5 goes on. I've watched this trailer like 5 times. But I know later on in this trailer, you see them taking a picture together. It's Angel, Adelina, the baby, and Felipe. So they're all from this little family. And I think that Easy is so far gone that it brings them closer together. And, he's like, you sound like you're giving up on Easy. Well, I think he has, simply off the fact that he killed Gabby. And Felipe was saying Sorry, my allergies. And Felipe, he was not very happy with his son, with what took place after he killed her. He's worried about her going to the police and telling telling the police everything that happened and how she was going to rat on Angel. So he puts the bullet in her, and that was the nail in the coffin. I think that's the kill that sent Easy over the edge, where there was no return after that. And after he killed Gabby, we see when they go and do the assault on San Bernardino, when he's got Conche in the room with him alone, he's like, "I caught you slipping." Pow! Shoots him right then and there. No remorse, no mercy. And I think Conche was being genuine and trying to, fight with him in against San Bernardino. And then Angel walks in, he looks at him, and it's just, what are you doing? He's starting to see, like, you are no longer my brother at this point. I don't know who this guy is anymore. I don't know who I was raised with. So that's what I'm thinking is happening here too.
For a long time.
I know we're only 10 seconds in, guys. I'm sorry. But the song, God's Gonna Cut You Down, I think it's perfect for this trailer. I think it's perfect for this season theme, because Easy really thinks at this point, like, he's thinking so highly of himself. His hubris is what's going to bring him down. And it's like, you can run. He's been running this whole time, but eventually it's going to catch up to you. And we're going to keep on going. I have so many things I want to say. We're going to keep on going. Let's keep on going.
Half our brothers are murdered. Only thing you can trust E to do is get the rest of you killed too.
Who's in the casket? That is the big question. Who's in the casket? Some people think it's Alvarez. Look, so let's see who we got here. So we have Nestor back there. I believe this guy is Yuma's president. Now president. Hank, obviously. Easy's right here. And you've got Bishop here. And it looks like 2 new prospects as well. So where is everyone else? Not too sure. Might just be off screen in the cars. Inside the church, possibly. Maybe it's Adelina. It's a possibility, because think about it, right? Angel may already be inside. If it is Adelina, we'll just say, let's say for the sake of it, that it is. It's possible, right? Angel's already inside, and because of how the Brotherhood is, they're going to do funerals for their families as well. So, and the fact that there's going to be casualties that aren't just in the club, like, we have to think there aren't going to be things that are only related to the club. It's going to be all these extended results because of family, and because Isaac, Packer's brother, is now the president of San Bernardino, Sons of Anarchy San Bernardino. He's unhinged. He's a psycho. He's vicious, has no remorse, does not care who he hurts. He wants blood. That is it. That's all that counts for him. He just wants blood. So really, it could be anybody in that casket. If it is Alvarez, I'm going to lose my mind. Not going to lie to you. That would break me. That would really break me, because, all he's tried to do is cultivate peace this entire time. That's all he's been trying to do. And he talked to Tig about it in season 4, talking about how the days are behind them. But he's like, if we meet again, I don't think that we'll be in such friendly terms. Tig jokes with him and says, haha, I'm going to boner just thinking about it in classic Tig fashion. But we have to understand is, if he does get involved there, that does run the possibility. Maybe, it could very well be that, you got Easy right here overseeing this taking place. So we'll see. I don't know. But the fact that Bishop, keyword, is what he was saying is, let's run that back just a little bit. The only thing you can trust Easy to do is get the rest of you killed too. Like, no one is safe. No one in the mines is safe. And you can even see in season 4 of Mayans that it extended even into Nevada. There's a scene where one of the Mayans in Nevada was killed by SOA. So it's all out war. It doesn't even matter what charter you're in. It's all out war. Just, Easy says Mayans against all, SOA saying, well, we'll take that. and we'll say SOA against all of them, and we're going to take out every last one of you.
You kill too.
Just believe in me a little longer.
All right. This is another one I'm excited to talk about. This is going to be really weird, but peep the ear. I know it's weird, like right, the guys, trust me, like just think about it. The ear, and you can see a bit of scrag, like this chin hair here, right? I think that's Creeper, and he grew his hair out. I think that's Creeper. Creeper, at the end of season 4, he takes the fall for the club. Doesn't give Katie, the satisfaction of getting his entire his entire club, all of his brothers. He confesses to all the crimes that they were trying to charge them for, so that he did all of that without the knowledge or participation of his club. That way they wouldn't have to suffer. He took that for them, especially after finding out that there was a rat as well too. Now, and he was like, well, he's not a rat. And do you realize what would happen when they find out about rats? I mean, if you've seen Sons of Anarchy, you know what happened to Juice. And Creeper, he's not falling into that. So I think that's who Easy's talking to right here.
I'm about to take this club to heights it's never seen.
Who's this guy? Is he? Looks like he's wearing a cut. I'm not sure. It looks like a cut. So maybe if it is a cut, I can't tell. It's so very faint. Let's say for the sake of argument, it is a cut. The Grim Bastards are coming back. If that's the case, if this is a cut, Grim Bastards are making an appearance in this season. If that's the case.
Get your brother to stop.
He doesn't listen to me.
You convince him.
Okay. So they got this deal with Galindo. And Angel, I'm telling you, hear me out. End of season 4, the warehouse was burnt down. After Alvarez met with El Banquero's sister and Galindo about opening up the pipeline again, Alvarez didn't want to do it because he knew that it was going to open up more war. Easy wants it because it's going to give them more power, more constraint. They can have more control. Angel sees the power trip. He knows what's going on. He's like, I don't like where Easy's going, and I don't like where you're taking this club. We see a figure that goes into the warehouse and burns everything down, but I'm telling you, it was Angel. The walk, the mannerisms, just like you could just tell from the way he was holding, like his hands were holding the lighter, how he walked out, his height, it all matches. It's Angel. And with good reason for it to be Angel, simply because he's trying to stop he's doing all that he can to stop his brother. No questions asked. He does not want, he's doing all he can to prevent the war from like taking its full effect. He knows there's only so much he can do, but with that can put a dent in things, put a hold on things. And now he's meeting with Galindo, so maybe they have, well, I don't think Galindo knows that he burned down the warehouse, but obviously they're talking. So I wonder how the conversation got here. He confronted Felipe about the murder of his mother, and he knows that the Reyes brothers were there for it. So maybe he doesn't talk to them about it just yet. Maybe they put it on hold and it's like, we'll come back to this. I don't know. I don't think Galindo may survive this season either. At some point, I think maybe even Easy tries to take him out. But Angel's talking to him. Maybe Galindo. I don't know if Felipe already told. I don't remember if Felipe already told Easy and Angel that Galindo was their brother. Not sure. Well, I don't think so, because it's revealed to all of us in season 4 the fact that when he kept calling him son, and how there was another. Oh my goodness. He did say there was another one before he told. Oh my goodness, that's right. He told Angel about another brother that was born, like another sibling that was born, but he dismissed, like he said it but dismissed it completely. Didn't really tell him who it was. He didn't tell him who it was, and it's Galindo, because Felipe and Galindo's mom, they had that affair going on, and he was the product of it. That's crazy. So there's 3 of them, 3 brothers here. Very, very interesting. I wonder if it's ever talked about at some point, and if it'll ever be talked about at some point in the season about how they are all brothers. But I'm not too sure. I don't think so. I don't know. I trust Elgin James. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
We are in a war we have to win, but there's no way to defeat the Suns.
Also, sorry, let me back up here. Easy doesn't listen to me. You get your brother to stop. What is Easy doing at this point? Is he still talking about the war? Is he talking about Easy making moves without the approval of El Banquero's sister and Galindo? Like, what exactly he's going? Is he going rogue? And which is very possible that he's going rogue against on the club and just kind of becoming somewhat tyrannical that it's like he's just signing his own executive orders, if you will. If you know what I mean.
He doesn't listen to me.
You convince him.
I don't think him and Angel at this point, it seems, Easy doesn't listen to me. It seems like him and Angel aren't really talking that much. And you already started to see that divide happen in season 4 as well.
War we have to win, but there's no way to defeat the Suns without bloodshed.
Obviously, we have a shootout going on here. Is this Mayans? Is this SOA? If the Grim Bastards are here, are they involved in this war and helping the Mayans? Like, who knows? I don't think that they would, because there was a piece, like even Jax, he brokered a peace between all the clubs, really. So I don't think that the Grim Bastards would just easily side up with the Mayans, especially because they had a deep war history, and they were allies with SOA anyway at that point. So that doesn't really make too much sense. I'm not too sure, but I just wonder who's in this car, who's shooting the gun, where the shootout's taking place. Let me know what you think.
Easy is gonna get us all hurt.
Okay, Easy's gonna get us all hurt. Obviously, the running theme is Easy is out of control, and someone needs to stop him. Get your brother to stop. Easy doesn't listen to me. Easy's gonna get us all hurt. The only thing that you can do, that you can count on Easy to do, is get us all killed. What's this running theme? Like I said, Easy's losing control, and he's gonna get us all killed. I'm telling his new girl this. She has to convince him. Maybe she's the only one maybe she's the only one that he'll listen to, Sophia. But then again, maybe it'll be a whole thing of, well, you're not in the club, and this is club business. I need you to stay out of it. Who knows? Maybe she's a casualty of war at some point. I honestly think, in my heart of hearts, my number one overall theory is this. Angel puts down Easy. Angel is the one that will kill Easy, I think. Because what he's not good, because you're putting us all at risk. You're putting my family at risk. This club needs a change. This club needs a healing. They're still not even fully recovered from the Civil War. They just had several losses in Conche, Manny, who was killed. I was hoping he would live to this season because I really liked his character. Also, how dope would it have been for, to see if he really figures out, and it seemed like he was on the right trail, but if he really confronts Easy even more so and figures out what happened with Conche in that room, I don't know. I think Manny would be the only other one that could match up to Easy, but since that chess piece is eliminated off the board, Angel's gonna have to fill that void. It's not, and Easy's always thinking that he's the smartest one in the room, that he's smarter than everybody else, and Angel is the one that has the heart. He cares much more, and so I think that Angel's gonna have to. He's gonna have to learn to try to outsmart his brother, outthink his brother, and then put him in a position where he could take him out at some point. Because all this has to stop. I wonder how many people have died in the club at this point, or how many extended relationships have suffered because of the war that's going on. Very curious. Very curious.
Our enemies have finally
Yeah, there he is.
shown some life.
So, Isaac, here we go. Like I said, he is our enemies finally have shown some life. So, what's been going on here? I know I'm jumping back and forth. Maybe there's been some major slaughters that have been going on, and they have yet to respond. And because of the pipeline being burned down, and it's like now they're much more vulnerable. So maybe they're just taking advantage of it, and SOA is moving in. And then finally, Easy has enough, and it's just, we're doing it. Just starts launching at SOA, goes in all these attacks. I'm pretty sure all these coordinated attacks, guerrilla warfare style, straight shootouts. I mean, and he's excited for this. This is what he loves. Isaac loves the violence. He loves the warfare. He wants the blood. He wants it all. Remember how they invaded the hospital. They went to UC Davis, ran up in UC Davis, took out several SOA members. A lot of the club came in to chase them down after that. And they went to San Bernardino and took out a decent number of their members. And Packer, at this point, he might have, pretty sure he's passed by this point. I say he was in the hospital, he had cancer. Or he took over knowing that his brother had cancer. I don't know. And think about this too. When Tig and Alvarez had that conversation, Tig says, well, he's like, well, we don't want this. Well, we know it's all this big misunderstanding. They both, he's like, he was impartial to Montez, but he didn't deserve to be, killed and then buried in a barrel. And Alvarez said he liked Montez. So this is all one big miscommunication, one big misunderstanding that's going on here. And he says, and Tig says to Alvarez, well, you guys have done something really, really terrible. You woke that effing demon up out of the desert. And Alvarez is like, he's still alive. He says, yeah. And because we see how Isaac lives, you would think like, oh, the drugs he does. I mean, it's Meth Mountain. That's where he lives at. I think at some point he would have died already. No, he's still around, still kicking. And now he's coming in. Coco's already dead, so that's not even the point. It's the fact that you came after his brother and you took out all these members. Now I'm taking over and want to kill all of you. That's how it's going to go.
I'm not leaving until someone dies.
Oh, there's your there it is. There's confirmation right there that the Grim Bastards are back. The Grim Bastards are here. They're back. You see the black and orange. You can see the cuts. You can see the flashes. It looks like they're neutral. I don't know whose side they're on. I don't know. They're sitting right in the middle. I mean, it is a big room, but I don't know. You got Angel here. Angel's here. Easy's here. There's Hank. Not sure about this one. This looks like, hold on. Is that a Mayans or is that a Grim? This looks like a Grim Bastards cut right here. This looks like a Grim. So maybe the Grim Bastards did side with the Mayans. Interesting. So then will we see T.O.? Will T.O. make an appearance? Because, I mean, I know he patched over in the SOA, but, I mean, was it that I don't remember if his charter died out. He was just the last one. I'm not too sure. And this is a separate charter. I'm rewatching Sons of Anarchy now, so I'll be able to have some answers. I'm going to do some separate videos just talking about possible things that, to look for, characters, like just different things. That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to plan this out before the show comes out. So been looking for videos like that. But that's really cool because we haven't seen them this entire time. And now they're showing up. The Mayans are suffering numbers-wise, so maybe they joined them. Maybe SOA kind of went back on something with them. I don't know. But it's good to see them here. And I've said this, and I'm going to keep saying this. If the Grim Bastards get a series, I want to be in it. 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 I swear to goodness. I would love a Grim Bastard series. I think all of these different clubs and all these different cultures are very unique and very different. You have your unique characters, and you can tell so many different stories and of their growth and how they came to be, or like where they are now and what's going on and how do these relationships all work together. As far as pipelines are concerned, deals are made, the crime streets, like how does all of this work together? I'm very curious. I would love a Grim Bastard series, trust and believe. Yeah, it's the Sutterverse is amazing. Okay, so are they? Here it is. This doesn't look like the same room. Maybe it's. Hold on. No, it's definitely not, because you can clearly see here in this clip here, Easy has on a much different shirt, so it's not the same room. So maybe this is another warehouse, possibly. We got Gilly, he's still around. Angel, Bishop, Nestor, a couple other. It looks like another. Does that say prospect? Maybe he's not a prospect. I can't tell. We got somebody over here hiding in the shadows. These might be these are your other two prospects here. And then there's Hank right here. I don't know who this guy is. I think he was with Oakland. Not too sure. I think he was, though. Let's see what we got going on. Maybe in this clip here, they're going over another deal. Like I said, trying to figure out. Actually, this looks like an arms house based on the crates. Maybe this is where they're getting all of their weapons, and they have a dealer. Not too sure, but it'll be interesting. You know what? Let's say they have a dealer. Maybe they have a dealer, and these are all the arms, or this is another shipment that they get to make up for the warehouse. Who knows? Here we go. So there's an ambulance here. Angel is obviously very distraught. Who was killed? Maybe is it his? Does Felipe bite the bullet here? Maybe Felipe bites the bullet. Somebody comes after him in SOA. Maybe it's Adelina. Maybe it's Adelina and the baby. I don't know. We obviously Potter is still around because he threatened Adelina to take the baby away again if she didn't cooperate with him. So, I wonder how that storyline is also going to play out. I'm very curious as to who's killed because we have an officer here. We got somebody recording on their phone what's going on, and he's got these individuals holding him back. Maybe it's I feel maybe it's Felipe. I think it may be Felipe. If it is, my God, it's gonna hurt so much, man.
One of our brothers has been working with the feds.
Oh, yep. Okay, here we go. So Hank tells them about this situation going on here. The Reyes brothers may be running out of time. One of our brothers has been working with the feds. Or do they find? See, here's the thing: do they find out that it was the Reyes brothers? If my theory is correct, let's put it like this: if my theory is correct about Angel killing Easy, then maybe that eliminates that altogether. Maybe let's say they never find out. But there's the possibility that hey, they still wrap up Angel in it because Easy was telling him things and they kind of ended up getting involved together about what was going on. So they ended up taking him out as well. Who knows? One of our brothers has been working with the Fed. And so Hank is telling them about this. Creeper may have sent out a message. That's the only other way. Because Katie told Creeper what was going on. So Creeper would have had to have sent the club a message about what was going on. Who's the rat? So now there's going to be a lot of distrust between all of them because they're trying to figure out who this rat might be.
We have a rat.
See? Boom. The look right here. Angel's already like, there's some heavy concern here, man.
They came to my house.
All right, so we got Felipe, the baby, he's getting older, Adelina. See how happy they look. This family's going to come apart. This family is going to come apart. Oh my God. Man, my heart will be too heavy. My heart will be way too heavy for this. Jeez.
And threaten my family. We're done.
We're done. Okay. They came to the house, threatened his family. So was it SOA? I think SOA. So maybe it was SOA that came to his house, threatened the family. He's like, we're done. Pull us out of this. And in desperation for protection of his family, Angel takes out Easy. I'm running with that theory. I'm telling you, I'm running with that theory that Angel is the one that does it. He puts Easy in the dirt. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Done.
You're setting yourself up to get crucified.
Ooh, you're setting yourself up to get crucified. Okay. I like that line so much. Wow. Because Bishop already is having a hard time with the club, considering the fact he's been demoted. He had that alcohol bender. The Civil War took place. Alvarez was pretty much like, you have no place here. The division between the club, how he lost power, and then he's promised power. He thinks he's promised power, but Easy worded his phrase just right so that he would still assume that power, still catching Bishop off guard that he was going to be taking the president's spot, not Bishop. So like warming up to Bishop, but then pulling the rug from underneath him. And now Bishop is challenging him. Angel is challenging him. He's clearly losing this club because of what he is so headstrong about and what he wants. And Easy's determined to get it. But the thing is, it's putting everyone else at risk, and they are not for it.
About to get crucified.
Whoa, hold on. So who did they just bury? That's curious. Don't know. I'll say that it's possible it was probably an SOA member just to cover up a body. I don't know, but they don't really. I don't know. Maybe it was though. Maybe it was a body. They took somebody from SOA, took him out, got some and just killed him, buried him. That's it. Got another burial here. Angel and Easy having a conversation. Felipe's done. That's Felipe. Oh man. Yeah, that might be Felipe. That might be it. I don't think it's Adeline. I don't think it's the bit. Yeah. And Angel is going to question him. You see the consequences of your actions. You see what your unbridled rage and your untamed fury has brought us to. Our dad is gone now. I don't want this for my kid. And you're going to put me in that position. Do you really love me as your brother? Like, these are questions that you have to ask him. Like, do you really love me as your brother that you're willing to put me and my family, you put all our family at risk because of what you want? And that's the thing that Alvarez was trying to teach them. See, that's why the wisdom of the old and the energy of the young is so important to fuse together, because when it's just the energy of the young, it's like they haven't lived long enough yet to know what's going on. But Alvarez has had all those years, had all that experience, and it's like, listen, war is not the way to go. Y'all don't want this. And the casualties are too high. There are so many brothers that have been buried in this club just because of wars that they fought in. And it's sad. And Alvarez doesn't want this to be the end of them. And his club is done for. And this is it. This is the end of Mayans MC. I mean, literally, this is the end. But the club's falling apart at the end. I'm telling you. Whoa. Okay. So, who are these guys? All right, this is clearly a guy in the Sons of Anarchy cut. Are they Mayans? Are they SWAT? Like, what's going on here? All right, another thing. I wonder whose hand tat that is. I don't recall if Angel had a tat like that on his hand. Maybe somebody let me know. And the other thing here is, did Letty, did she move? Did she leave? Because now she's got the new car. And with that car, she can go anywhere. So did she? Obviously, she doesn't expect this. Maybe somebody finds out where she is. Maybe she is still around. Sings out, let her know, like, hey, I need you to get out of here. Things are not looking good. You have to go. You've got to go. All right. So, is that Angel and his son? Maybe. I'm trying to find a way to kind of. All right. So a body was just dumped here. It's very quick. Can't tell exactly who that is. That is, yeah. Is that Angel back there? It doesn't look like the same kid, so maybe this is somebody else. Not. All right, so we got Angel crying here. Something just happened. Something tragic just took place. I think the whole family goes. It's a high possibility that the entire family is just wiped out because of this. Oh, Galindo, this guy that killed Martine, and invaded the sanctuary and killed the Tomas. Yeah, so he's in bed with El Banquero. He's one of their soldiers. This is obviously Galindo right here. Bangs his head against the wall. Wow, okay. What did he do to mess up so badly? What is easy punching? Hold on. There's okay. Well, it's so weird. Hold on. Jeez. Well, he's clearly punching something. Let's see. Hold on. Somebody. It's such a quick cut. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it.
FX's Mayans. The final season premieres May
That's
24th on FX. Stream.
That's it. Yeah. No, this was dope. 36 minutes. Good Lord. Full breakdown for you guys. Wow. Okay. No, this is going to be really good. I've overstayed. I've done enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this start to finish. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Remember, one pack, one nation, one smooth howl. Can't wait. Got some more plans for SOA and Mayans. Some video ideas that I have coming up. So please stay tuned for that. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Y'all gonna check me out at these here socials. I'll see you all in the next one. And by the way, make sure that you stay tuned for all types of content that I got going on at this here channel. Remember, one pack, one nation, one smooth hell.